What's going on, everybody? Just want to give you guys an update on what's going on with Escape in the office. I just want to apologize about that bright light. I tried a video beforehand without that light because there's other lights that way, and it was actually really dim, so I apologize about that. So what I wanted to let you guys know about is my status on starting the AT and a couple other videos coming up. So first off, my status with starting the AT, I was planning on being down at Springer Mountain on Monday. That is not going to happen. I looked at my finances, and I am actually quite behind where I wanted to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push back my start date until the weekend after St. Patrick's Day, or sometime within that week, depending on when I can get a ride. The reason for that is St. Patrick's Day is a good weekend for Uber and Lyft drivers, so hopefully I can get to my goal of where I want to be. If I do not hit that goal, I'm still going regardless. I will just go as far as I can and just make it a really large section hike, and return maybe next year to finish it up, or when Jared decides to go, I will just, when he gets close, I'll start walking the trail just to try to get back into it, and hopefully we'll meet up somewhere on the trail to summit Katahdin together. So yeah, either way I'm going, it's just my finances aren't where I want them to be, so I'm just pushing it back just a little bit to try to get them where I want it to be. Beyond that, this week, Jared and I are going to do basically my shakedown hike. We will be going back out to Raccoon State Park. It's where we hiked and saw that little crumbled building. We're going to be doing parts of that same loop that we did, but we're going to be doing a bigger loop that goes out to the shelters that is farthest from the camp and the parking lot and back. I think it's around 20 miles total, and we'll go out there, spend the night, come back, and you'll see a few familiar areas maybe. It is the shakedown. It's going to be pretty much most of my gear. I don't have my tent yet, which is sad, but we're just going to use the tent that I have, the cheap Coleman tent that I have from Walmart. We're just going to split up who's carrying what, so one of us isn't carrying the whole thing. But other than that, I have almost everything else. I still need to get a battery to help charge my cell phone when I'm away from an outlet, and other small items like that. I've got all the big stuff except the tent. After I get my tent, I will be doing my What's in My Pack video, and that will come more than likely the week of St. Patrick's Day. That way, you guys have a good week to see what's going on. I apologize to everybody else that's going in April in 2017 that it's cutting it so close to my start date, because I know people have done their What's in the Pack videos months in advance, but I decided to do the trail in October, so I've been kind of rushing. At this point in the game, because I'm a little bit behind in my finances, I would recommend to not plan as quickly as I did. I would definitely give it at least a year, so you have tons of time to work up what you need to. And you can also do more than one overnight shakedown hike. Of course, there are people that go out and don't even do a shakedown hike, but I would just recommend allowing a little bit more time to plan with. In the meantime, with the What's in the Pack video, I'm already starting to use a little bit of my gear. I got my Igneo REI Igneo sleeping bag. I'm already sleeping in it. Behind me, underneath that blanket, is my queen-size bed that I usually just sprawl out on, so getting used to sleeping in a mummy bag is something that I need to do. So, yeah, it's a very comfortable bag, and I do recommend it. So, beyond that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I apologize about not keeping you guys up to date on what's been going on. It's been busy. Right now, the surroundings I'm in, this is actually where my stuff is going to be stored for the duration of the hike. It's a friend's basement. He's also, if there's any problems with the YouTube channel, Facebook page, or the website, that friend will be the one kind of correcting it while I'm out on the trail. So you may see some posts from him every now and then. But yeah, last couple weeks I've been dealing with getting everything brought over here, and just the planning aspect of that while still trying to drive, and it's just been hectic. So I do apologize about the pushback, but we will be on the trail by the end of the month. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm not putting the end cap on this video, but if you do need help funding your escape from the office, down in the description is a link to my Uber and Lyft referral codes. Go ahead and click on those and just fill them out, and you can start the process to driving for Lyft or Uber. You can pick which one. It's all totally part-time or full-time if you choose to do that. It's all on your own time, your own hours. You're the boss. You don't have to report to anybody. So keep that one in mind. If you just want to go out and drive one trip, then go ahead. If you want to drive 20, go ahead. Your call. But it will help fund your hike a little bit if you just need to go get your sleeping bag, because the last one you had got kind of ripped or wet, and it got too wet and damp and mold started growing on it. You just need to replace it. Go drive and replace it. All right, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Escape the office, and unlike me right now, get outside.